And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's Santo Domingo taking on the Dominican Republic. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Cecil Valdez.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Here's Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
There's a strike at the knees, and that's how this series begins. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Duran. First pitch misses. Valdez certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 1-1 is fouled off.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing hitters from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Batting third, the designated hitter, number 25.
So now here's the DH, J.C. Esquera, looking for his first big league hit right here. Ripped to third and caught. Take a look at the lineup,
The first baseman,
and a big factor for them in recent games, Adael Amador.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed, because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Now move to first, and he's back in there. Rodriguez with another scorching run of play lately. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Duran makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So runner at second, 2 down. Rodriguez will hit next.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Ball, that's down.
In for a strike. 2-1 now.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's gone. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked in nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Base is empty with 2 away. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Angel Henao. First pitch just misses. Henao with a homer in his last game. Two outs. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today on the hill, Tristan McKenzie. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Gustavo Nunez leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now a chance for Este Yuri Ruiz. Nunez aboard here at first with nobody out. To short, could be 2. Safe at second.
Safe.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Armando Alvarez.
So digging in, Armando Alvarez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. First and second, no outs here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one's upstairs, ball 1. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. And a pitch. The other way, and foul ball. In the dirt. That one just misses the outside corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now it's going to be Mel Rojas. Two on, 1 out. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Let's take a look at our lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Christian Allman digs in now.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball inside.
And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So bases all loaded up. De La Cruz now at the plate. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. De La Cruz with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Ground ball left side. Sends it to first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, number 17. Valdez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Not even close there. 2-1. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the power hitting catcher, Carter Jensen. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. And now it's even up. Runner takes off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now Adael Amador. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing. Even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Fouled off left side. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Missed with a changeup. The count now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And we're back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Domingo Levitt. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Sergio Alcantara stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. That just misses, and that's ball 3. On the ground right side, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick, and the glove might have taken his eye off it a little early. But regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
One down. Emilio Bonifacio, the next to hit. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Top of the zone for a called strike. And there's a foul ball. Alcantara leads off first with 1 away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before it was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And a foul ball. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, left fielder, Este
And stepping in is the speedy Este Ruiz. Reached on an infield single his first time. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now, so they strand a pair. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. The Aggies out front, 3-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Luis Severino getting ready to go. That one missed.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And it is 2-1. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2. And that just misses. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
goes down looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Cecil Valdez is done, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Luis Severino gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the third baseman, Ezekiel Duran. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one clips the corner. Duran, in his 3rd season, batting 2nd in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Severino. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 out, runner at second. And next is the designated hitter, J.C. Esquera.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Ball 1, no strikes. Man at second. And it's 1-1.
Well, they just threw that fastball by and elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
This one smashed down the right field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Run comes in from second, and he's there with a double. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes a special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Man at second with 1 away. Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Doubled in his first AB. That one misses. Ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Esquera, the runner at second with 1 away. That one missing inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That pitch in for a strike. Now 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
2-2 now.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just misses with that one.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Right through there. Got him. And there are 2 outs.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Rodriguez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Rodriguez launched a homer in his most recent game. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Angel.
So up
Henao.
next, Angel Henao. Flied to right his first time. That one ripped. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 0-2. Off the mark there. 1-2 to count. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and look at the numbers. Inside, just missed. That one drilled left field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mel.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mel Rojas. He popped out his first time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Just missed.
Ball, that's just out.
Fastball for a strike.
2-2 to count.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
One gone, runner at first. And now here is Christian Allman. Late on that fastball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. It gets to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Rip to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Michael De La Cruz. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Stays alive. Just misses. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes, the count.
And that's outside. Rojas at second. Allman at first. One gone. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Infield fly called there.
Now batting, third baseman, Domingo Levitt.
Domingo Levitt will hit next.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
There's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Here's the left fielder, number 17. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Jensen stands in now and watches strike 1. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one 95 to finish him off.
The batter number 2.
Adael Amador digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Counts 1-0.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. Severino kicks, deals. That's hard hit in the line. And that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Sergio Alcantara. Swinging a foul straight back. That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. Movement in the bullpen. Number 44 preparing to come on if needed. Sarantola also getting ready. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch.
Oh, I think the key, I mean,
Now
if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Emilio Bonifacio now at the plate. That misses, and that's ball one. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout. Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
Three and two.
And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. On the ground. The throw to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting, second baseman, Gustavo Nunez.
Gustavo Nunez, the next to hit. He's 2 for 2. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Ripped on the ground to second, tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Severino back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The batter, the third baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
So a man at first. Here's the third baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 6-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Luis Severino will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Ryan Watson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
J.C. Esquera getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rojas makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Rodriguez digs in now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He beats the throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. And now the right fielder, Albert Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Watson throws over Rodriguez. Back on a dive.
Hey.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, and they got it.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. In the air, left field, down the line. And that will drop foul. Next offering misses, and now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. To third. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. On a line, base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
But when you see that many pitches in at bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
And the batter now, Angel Henao. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Pickoff move to first. Rodriguez dives back in safely. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Jonathan Hernandez. On for his major league debut and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Ruiz in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, these players looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. He makes the grab. 2 down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 2 down, bases empty. Now, Mel Rojas. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Outside corner, there's a strike. Rojas went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Rodriguez drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, number 17. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Wander Suero up and throwing. Medina, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And ball 1. And a good eye there.
2-2 the count.
There's a swing and a drive. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. His 4th home run of the season. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Carter Jensen. First pitch misses. Jensen in his rookie season, just 21 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Ripped on a line. That's a base hit. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Next to hit, Adael Amador. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's to third. Slings it across. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Had to make a perfect play right there after that nice backhand stop, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand any better than he did. Just an excellent release.
Leody Taveras now at the plate. 1 for 3. Yeah, that's fouled off. Jensen leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Way inside, gets out of the way. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2.
In the dirt. Next pitch is downstairs. 1 out, the runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike. That one a little bit high, and a count 2-1. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And it remains 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a slider misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the first baseman, Tristan Ullman.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And it's even up.
Outside, that's a ball. Full count.
High in the air, out to right. Rodriguez gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the catcher, Michael.
And now it's going to be Michael De La Cruz. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That one's in there. Strike 1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
2 outs, base is empty, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Domingo Levitt. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Ground ball up the middle. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Well, he did all he could in short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done. But good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Sergio Alcantara right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs. In the air, out towards right center. Cibaenas settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching.
Medina on a
Number
pitch out of the
23.
pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The designated hitter.
And now J.C. Esquera. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Ball one there.
Ball.
That's a good pitch there.
2 balls,
Really
1
had
strike.
some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front
The
there.
bat,
Just needs to
number
let the ball
64.
travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rodriguez. And there's a ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1. In the air, center field. Bonifacio sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 19, Albert
2 down,
Rodriguez.
base is empty. At the plate, Albert Rodriguez. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. In there for strike 1. Fly ball down the line. Ruiz on the move. And that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random. Let's do it. All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Brings it in. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gustavo.
Now here is
Nunez.
Gustavo Nunez. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. That catches the outside corner.
1 ball,
and the count
2 strikes.
1-2. That one
Fastball,
missed.
2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty.
left fielder,
Now the
number
left
1,
fielder, Este Ruiz.
Struck out on just
Ruiz.
3 pitches last time.
In there, and it's 0-1. 2 down,
0-1
nobody
for
on.
count.
Here at the bottom of the 7th. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-2.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the...
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. And we're back.
Leading
We're at the top of the
for
8th.
Santo
Now it's the
Domingo,
shortstop,
the shortstop,
Angel Henao.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Medina back to work. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there, and it's out of here. He'll circle the bases. His 9th homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first, and here is Carter Jensen inside, and that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Oh, look at the stop. Off-balance feed, there's one. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Adael Amador. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The next offering misses, and 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch is in the dirt. It's 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
We got full count.
Leody Taveras to bat next. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
The center fielder, number 3, Leody.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Taveras. Headed towards the corner. It falls in, and that's a hit. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Now batting, third base.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Duran. And that one off the outside edge. Out towards right center field. Rojas makes his way towards it. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now an 8-0 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now, Armando Alvarez. On the corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And downstairs.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. Misses inside. And it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
A little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Now at the plate, Christian Allman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in there at the knees. Man at first, 1 away. Right through there for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
That one lifted to left. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started, and now the DH, J.C. Esquera.
Number 25.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for Santo Domingo.
Man at first, nobody out. And now the first baseman, Rodriguez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that one upstairs, ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Missing inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Got him swinging.
The right fielder, number 19.
Stepping in, Albert Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Esquera, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Rodriguez checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around.
The batter, number 5.
So 2 down now, and here is Angel Henao.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. First pitch just misses.
Seems like from day one his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Next offering in there for a strike, and a count 1-1. Just missed. That catches the top part of the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Chopped left side. And that chance handled. No throw, and everyone is safe. First and second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder. That's off the mark. 1-0. First and second, 2 down. Fastball for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now the third baseman, Domingo Levin.
Domingo Levin.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's outside. High fly ball out to left field. Under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop Sergio.
So digging in, Sergio Alcantara. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. That one in the dirt. Going to count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that one almost got him. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Next offering way upstairs. Set down on strikes. And they're down to their last out.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
So it's their last chance in this one. Emilio Bonifacio, the next to hit. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Off the mark there. Now 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2 outs. That misses the zone. Full count now. Gustavo Nunez up next. Got him, and that's the ball game. Hernandez with his first. Just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Cecil Valdez. What do you have on him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Sends it across to first. 1 out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. Curve in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the designated hitter, number 25.
Next to hit, J.C. Esquera, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a miss.
See that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Duran, the base runner at first with 1 out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
That's too low. And the count's full.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And a base hit. Duran makes the turn at second. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. J.C. Esquera with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Rodriguez will hit next. In the air, right field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. 1 runs in.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Next pitch misses, And the count is 1-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The count is full.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now here is Angel Henao. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
Upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Tristan McKenzie. What's the scouting report on him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Bottom of the first, and the batter now, Gustavo Nunez.
Second baseman, Gustavo Nunez.
Nunez matched a homer in his last game. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. And that one wrapped foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
And here is Este Ruiz.
0-1's the count. One ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And the 1-0.
Hey.
2 out, space is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. That one ripped left field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Mel Rojas.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here. Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
That's a strike. Inside and he hit him.
Got him. Right there.
First and second, 2 outs. Allman now at the plate. Just missed. 2 on, 2 outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in if he gets some length, if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Got him! That K is his 3rd of the game.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back.
Leading
and stepping in,
Aggies,
the rookie left fielder, number 17. Valdez back to work. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Ball 1 there. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering way off the plate.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's towards center. Bonifacio settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. And now here is Carter Jensen. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Down and away for ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting up, the second baseman.
And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's going to be Adael Amador. And that drops in for a strike. Jensen stands at first with one out. And that's downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside low, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground, right side. Finds his way through, base hit. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
The center fielder, number 3, Leody.
Here's Leody Taveras. Grounded out to short in his first trip. There's a high chopper. Handles, throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now batting, third baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
And the batter now, Ezekiel Duran. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball 1.
This one in the dirt. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Watson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Late swing fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Man on second, 2 down. Up and in, 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Smoked to the left. This looks like extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cecil Valdez done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching,
Ryan Watson taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now a chance for J.C. Esquera.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
And misses inside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground to the left. Gets to it with a slide to first. And that's a great play for the out. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Aggies on top 3-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the rookie catcher, Michael De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
And that's in for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
There's the strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
So man aboard, Domingo Levitt, the next to hit, and takes low for ball 1. Just missed.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Misses. Full count now.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards carry right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now, Sergio Alcantara. Upstairs. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. Safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runner at second. Bonifacio will hit next. And a curve misses outside. Ball 1. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Little chopper rolls foul. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it.
Now
It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Nunez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Man at second. Base knock, center field. Alcantara rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So 2 down, and stepping in is the speedy Este Ruiz.
Ball that's outside.
That one outside, and that is ball 1. Two outs. Foul ball there.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2. Nunez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. They'll pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Next is the designated hitter, Armando Alvarez. Doubled his first time up.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. We played 2 full. The Aggies on top here, 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Rodriguez. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Watson, the tall righty, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Rodriguez getting ready to hit. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Center field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. So up next, Angel Henao. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Inside corner for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now the left fielder fly to center his first time. Check on the runner. Rodriguez back in on a dive. That misses the zone. Ball one. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Carter Jensen in the on-deck circle. Two outs. And he can't come up with it. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That swing is all about confidence. Sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
Jensen batting for the second time, and that's strike one. 2 on, 2 outs. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Inside, almost got him. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Aggies lead it 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Inside, just missed.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting, first baseman
Christian Holman now at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Zips it to first, and two
Now
straight
batting,
set down to
catcher,
begin the bottom of the third. Michael De La Cruz, the next to hit, singled and scored his first time.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Jensen makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Adael Amador. And he grounds one back up the middle. Fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
The center fielder, number 3, Leody Taveras.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Leody Taveras. Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That's in there, and the count even at 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Line to left. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty.
Duran.
Here's the third baseman, Ezekiel Duran. That one the other way, and foul ball. That one missed. Popped in the air, left field. Ruiz makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the fourth, and now Domingo Levitt. And a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 44 getting loose out there. Sarantola also throwing. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive
Now
that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Alcantara in the box now. No balls and a strike. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's way high. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Stays alive. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Emilio Bonifacio.
And now it's going to be Emilio Bonifacio. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gustavo.
So the lineup flips over. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Gustavo Nunez. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe in second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. That's inside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Bonifacio on at second with 2 down. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 3. Este Ruiz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Bounce to third. A dive. Nice stop. Over to first. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
The left fielder, number 1, Ruiz.
At the play, Este Ruiz. 1 for 2. Towards first, and it's just foul. That was close. And that misses. And 1-1.
1-1.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Watson back to work. And that is out of play.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Got him! Dave Lawrence rings him up.
Now batting, number 64.
Now it's the power speed combo, Rodriguez. Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Here's your 1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Just missed. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The right fielder, number 19.
Now it's the right fielder, Albert Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Going back, and it's caught just in front of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Angel Henao, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Right through there for a strike. And he chases that one. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, number 44.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So now the DH spot, Armando Alvarez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Jensen down to first with it. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now here is Mel Rojas. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
0-2 now.
Nope, that's inside.
That's down and in. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits,
Tristan
the advantages of
McKenzie.
relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Christian Allman. And there's a ball. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that one fouled off. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they
Number
make a change
60.
to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Marte. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without
For
any added pressure with
the left
traffic on the
fielder,
bases.
Number 17.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the left fielder. And that one fouled off. Marte, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Bonifacio should have this one. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Carter Jensen.
Jensen.
Fastball for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Wander Suero appears to be getting loose. Medina getting cranked up as well. Next offering is down low. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. De La Cruz down to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
The
You
batter,
hear people
the
talk
second
about
baseman,
letting the ball travel so often in terms of a
Amador.
hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
And here is Adael Amador.
Now batting. The
Leody
center fielder,
Taveras
Leody
digs in now.
Taveras.
Just
inside.
missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Move to first, and he's back in safely. Amador off of first with 2 away.
Yeah. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses outside, and the count is 3-1. Two outs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Aggies have the lead, 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 7 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Ratto, the lefty, warming up as well. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Domingo Levitt will hit next. And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-0. There's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's too high. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Sergio.
So 2 down now, and here is Sergio Alcantara. That one's in there. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Duran. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Ripped to short. Slings to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, I believe we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
So digging in, J.C. Esquera.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swings over the top of that one.
0-2 with the count.
And that is downstairs. 1-2 to count.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Here's a 1-2. High chopper to third, but it kicks foul. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now that number 64.
Next to hit, Rodriguez. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That's a little high, and it's 1-0. This one in the air, right field. And that'll do it.
Now pitching.
So they bring on the veteran, number 7, on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium. But the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw. And just let him lead you in this one.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a base hit on the line.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Gustavo Nunez. And that's in there for strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Tap to first, Rodriguez. The throw to second is offline.
The left fielder, number 1, Este Ruiz.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Now the left fielder, Este Ruiz. 1 for 3. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
Well, they're willing to give up an out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
And a sac bunt here. Barehand scoop, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Armando Alvarez.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Alvarez now at the plate. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Next offering upstairs.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
In the air, right field. Rodriguez has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and this game is tied in the seventh.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did.
Now
good pass to the baseball.
And now the right fielder, Mel Rojas. This guy with light tower power. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Christian Allman getting ready to hit. That is upstairs for ball one.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
There's a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Jensen sizing this one up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. 8th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 47.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And now Albert Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That clips the corner. Action in the pen down there. J.C. Mejia, the closer, is getting loose. Number 84 getting loose as well. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Angel Henao digs in now. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
And he swings through that one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one inside. Look out. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That missed inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
And here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. In for a strike, 0-1. Ball 1 there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Adael Amador would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Man on second, 2 down. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2.
Okay.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back.
Leading
off,
for the
Michael De La Cruz.
The catcher, Michael De La Cruz.
And the
Ball
first
1, no
offering
strike.
is not close. Just
Matt
missed.
Bolton.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Domingo Levitt.
Domingo Levitt, the next to hit.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Outside.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the
2-0.
dirt, now 2-0. On a bounce right side, Amador. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara.
Now a move
Pinch
being
hitter.
made for a pinch hitter, Junior Severino. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. There's the strike. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. That one
Off the plate,
just
ball 1.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
Now
Number
playing
37. He's the new shortstop
Number
as he comes
37.
in as a defensive replacement here. So digging in,
Leading off
Adael
for Santo
Amador.
Domingo, the second baseman.
Now, this guy, a
Adael
player that,
Amador.
if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Pitch
No,
misses inside. 1-0. There's a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 3, Leody Taveras.
Here's the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And that's
Inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. Now 1-2. Way
That's a
high.
ball.
That's a really good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. The changeup missing, and it's 3-2. Ezekiel Duran in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. All tied up at 3 apiece. Bottom of the ninth, digging in, Emilio Bonifacio. And ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing.
Hey.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So up next, Gustavo Nunez. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's a foul ball. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Stepping in, Este Ruiz. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Trying to send this to extra innings. That one catches the corner for a strike. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's the DH, Armando Alvarez.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Hammered on the line, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Really important at bat coming up now.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 7 gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Oscar Ratto. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters.
Oscar Ratto.
Substitution being made at first. And here's the pinch runner, Liover Peguero.
Liover.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Rojas will hit next. First pitch misses. Winning run stands at second. Slap the other way, foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That misses, and it's 2-2. And that one is inside. Allman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third. Here's the throw. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off and win it 4-3.
So you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
Started here. Our starter in this one, Cecil Valdez.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know the guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Ezekiel Duran now at the plate. Strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, strike three. That one came in at 99.
Batting third.
Two down, bases empty. And now J.C. Esquera. This one popped up right side. Nunez on his way over. Hauls it in to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Tristan McKenzie.
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all three if he's going to have success on the hill today.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Gustavo Nunez.
Gustavo
Nunez with a homer in his last game. Fastball for a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Backed off the plate that time. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Este Ruiz. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. McKenzie, he isn't really known as the starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Hit in the air out to center field. Tavares going after it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Emilio Bonifacio.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, He's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mel Rojas.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball 2.
What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and hitters are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
And a big swing and a miss.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But
that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now here is Rodriguez. Valdez back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Wow, that right there is a nasty front door breaking ball. I mean, those are so tough to stay in on and not give up, because out of the hand, it looks like it's almost going to hit you, and then at the last moment, dips over that inside corner. Really nice pitch.
Albert Rodriguez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Rodriguez launched a homer in his most recent game.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That's off the inside corner. 2-2. Second inning here, no score. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Angel Henao at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And it's fouled away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Christian Allman.
Christian Allman.
And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Michael.
And here is Michael De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. De La Cruz went deep in his most recent game.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one down the line and foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
There's one out. And that's two.
Well, I think that double play was all about awareness, and that internal clock just inserted him so well. He knew he had to be quick. He took it to second himself, and then he fired it to first just in time to double off a very fast runner coming out of the box. Man, that was outstanding.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Domingo Levitt. And a foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. And that is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Number 17.
Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Out to short, Alcantara. Whips it across, and one away in the top of the third.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Carter Jensen.
Carter Jensen digs in now. Jensen measures 6 feet even in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Fastball is outside. Foul ball there. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's to third, and that one handled. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Adael Amador.
And now here is Adael Amador.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
0-2 is the count.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that's way high. And that's ball 2. And a curve is down and in.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line at that.
So digging in, Emilio Bonifacio. And that's in for a strike. That one missed.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now it's the second baseman, Gustavo Nunez. Led off the game with a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. Alcantara leads off first with 1 away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Didn't quite have enough.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the left fielder, Este Yuri Ruiz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. He was late there, strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to...
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Jensen gathers, throws to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Leody Cibaenas.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Short hop liner, handled it short. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Ezekiel Duran struck out swinging his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
No, that's foul.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The batter, number 25.
J.C. Esquera getting ready to hit.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.